Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make these lip balm containers and how to tint lip balm. If you're not already subscribed, please do so for more fun DIYs. The first thing that you're going to need are some empty makeup containers and some clay. You want to make sure that you thoroughly clean out your makeup containers with soap, water, and maybe some rubbing alcohol. Once you have done that, just grab the color clay that you want. The first one I'm going to show you is the M&M. Roll it into a ball. Once you have it in the shape of a ball, just cut it in half. Once you have cut it in half, flatten it out. Grab the makeup container that you will be using and mold it around the container. Now that you have it molded around the container, you will just want to cut out the M for the M&M logo. Then you will place that on top of the yellow M&M. Gently press it into the yellow clay. Then you will remove that from the container. Place that on a baking sheet and bake it according to the package instructions. You can just spray a little rubbing alcohol on the top to clean off any clay that was left. For the Skittles, we just did the same thing, rolled it into a ball, cut it in half, and flattened it out, shaped it onto the container, cut out the S, placed that on the blue Skittle, pressed it down gently. Once that was done, I removed it from the makeup container, and then I will bake it according to the package instructions. For the donut, you will do the same thing, roll it into a ball, cut it in half, then you will just press it down like we did before into a circle. Grab your container, make sure it fits on there. To make the center hole, I just used a top from a hairspray, poked a hole in the center for my donut hole. Then I just grabbed a piece of white clay and I shaped that into frosting. Applied that to my donut. Then I took different colors of clay, rolled those into snake shapes, and cut out little bits, and these will be our sprinkles. Once you have them cut out, you can just go ahead and start placing those on your donut. When you get all your sprinkles placed on your donut, just go ahead and bake that one according to the package instructions. The last one I'm going to show you is the chocolate chip cookie. Again, roll your clay into a ball, cut it in half, flatten it out, mold it onto your container. Then I just took a toothbrush I use for my clay projects and made some indentations to look more like a cookie. Next, I took a piece of brown clay and rolled it into a snake shape, cut it in half, and then started cutting out little pieces for the chocolate chip. Once I had those cut out, then I just started placing those on to the top of the cookie. When you have all your chocolate chips placed on your cookie, you will remove it from the makeup container and bake that one according to the package instructions. When your decorative tops are ready to be put in the oven to bake, this is a perfect time to make your lip balm. So for the first two, I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of beeswax and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Going to let that melt down. When the mixture was melted, I added some vanilla to give it some fragrance, as I will be using this for the donut and for the cookie. Then I wanted to give it a little tint, so I added a little bit of pink eyeshadow, mixed that in. Then I grabbed my 2 containers that I was going to be using and I filled those up. Then I set those in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. The next container I'm going to show you is going to be for the M&M. So I used a half a tablespoon of beeswax and a half a tablespoon of coconut oil and 8 mini chocolate chips. Let that all melt down. Added that to my container and then put that in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. The last mixture will be for the Skittles. This one is super easy. I just found some Skittles Lip Balm. Added that to my container, let that melt down. When it was all melted, then I added it to my makeup container and put that in the fridge for 30 minutes as well. Here are my tops after they came out of the oven. This next step is not necessary, but I wanted to give my Skittles and M&M a gloss. So I'm using some gloss glaze to give it a glossy look. I then let that dry for 30 minutes and my tops are ready to be put onto the containers. Here are the lip glosses once they were done. They all smell amazing and I love the colors. To apply the tops to the containers, I just used some E6000 glue. Applied that to the bottom of the decorative tops and placed those on the makeup containers. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to make lip balm and decorative containers. Please check out some of my other videos. As always, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Until next time, have a great day, guys.